deaf schools in Kiambu, Kwale County, among other places. Now, we want to take our conversation to the next level and getting to exactly know how can you, our viewer, get in touch with Vital Signs. You might know a deaf person and an organization that has employed deaf persons that could benefit from these trainings. But before we go there, Chalo, let us go back to the conversation that we had in the third half of the show about occupational health and safety. Do you have anything else to add onto that particular topic?
Thank you for that question. I'll just add something about OSH.
Yeah.
And how it's connected to HIV.
Yeah.
It's true that we have people who are living with HIV, who are HIV positive,
Yeah.
and most of the time they feel the stigma. And so in most of the companies, we advocate for SRHR and also the right way to protect yourself from being infected, because we know, and that is how HIV is connected to OSH, to avoid the stigma at workplaces as well. And so we have different types of training. To answer your question about first aid, at schools, we focus on first aid and fire safety. But in churches and companies where they've employed the deaf person, we focus on the three: first aid, fire safety, and occupational health safety.
Yeah, so to get you straight, you say that when you go to schools and learning institutions, you only focus on fire safety and first aid because the demographic there is quite young, right?
Yes, yes.
And now when you go to churches and organizations or companies where deaf people are employed, you train fire safety, first aid, and occupational health and safety because now these people are already within the employment space, right?
Yes, that's right.
And what are some of the experience? How has the experience been? Because you've said you went to Kwale Deaf School for the Deaf. How was the experience like? How was the response from the deaf students that you trained? What is the feedback? What are they saying?
From the time we started the training, we felt it's very important for the deaf people. That is why we started focusing even in schools and churches. And I'll talk about the school. Most of the times, the feedback that we could get is that they have been seeing the fire extinguishers, but they don't know how to use. For example, they also talked about the first aid. What happens if they have snake bites? How they had the myths that you need to suck out the poison.
Yeah.
But now, when you do that, that means you can infect yourself with the poison as well. What happens when they have the bee bites? We had myths that they use the mucus to do away with the pain.
Yeah.
And so we've had to change that ways that they knew and teach them the right ways. Teach them that you can use anything that is rough, like a ruler, ID, and do away with the stings. Teach them on how to use water and not the mucus. Yes.
Interesting myths that people have around first aid, and I'm also guilty. I will agree that I knew that if a snake bites somebody, you use your mouth, and some of the movies have also portrayed that. So it is good to get the right information this morning. Now, after the training, what next? Do people get certified? Do people get certificates? What, or it's only about the knowledge?
So after the training, we give them certificates. And I also want to say that the training is free.
Yeah.
For us, we are doing free trainings to the deaf people. And so after the training, we normally give them certificates. So if you hear of any, you
Yeah.
can let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. You've said it's absolutely free of charge. No, nothing.
Yes, it's free.
All right. Every Kenyan now should be flocking to get this knowledge to deaf persons across Kenya.
And we're also targeting the deaf alone.
Yes.
It's free. But for the rest, the hearing,
Yeah.
if you need a training from a company, you'll have to pay for it.
All right. I was about to be excited. So it's only free for deaf participants. So if there is a company and it has deaf employees within the company, you can go and train the deaf employees within that company free of charge.
Yes, for the deaf people, it's free.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking about the hearing people.
Yeah.
If you're interested and you want to learn,
Yeah.
you can come to our offices, but you'll have to pay for it. But for the deaf, we will go where the deaf are and we will train them for free.
All right, amazing. How do we get before you tell us how we get in touch with the in touch? Sorry, I'm thinking about money. Before we talk about how we can get in touch with you. Where next are you training? Because it's Deaf Awareness Month. You definitely are doing a lot of these trainings. Where next, so that whoever is watching, they can wait for where you're going next.
On the 13th, 13th and 14th, we will be going to Maseno.
Yeah.
And on 20th, we will be going to Kwale. 21st, we will be in Machakos. And also Kwale PCEA Church.
Yeah.
On the 20th, we will also be in Kwale PCEA. On the 26th and the 27th, we will be in Muranga School for the Deaf. So that is what we will be doing in September.
Yeah.
In October, we will be in Bungoma County and also Nairobi.
So basically, your whole of September is booked. No opportunity for other trainings within Nairobi or within an organization that is watching that might be interested.
So month 9, I wouldn't say that we are fully booked,
Yeah.
but we have opportunities to work with different organizations if you want us to come and train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not talking about the training that you're doing today at Science TV. Why? You don't want to tell people you're going to be training people at Science TV as well.
Yes, I want to tell people that today we will be training Science TV as well. So because we know Science TV, we have presenters who are deaf and
Yeah.
different people. So
Yeah.
we'll be training here today.
All right, amazing. And the question that I forgot to ask is about the trainers in terms of how many trainers are there? Because when you talk about you have a training in Kwale, you have a training in Bungoma, you have a training in Muranga. How big is the team, and how does the team work to administer all these trainings?
We have about 8 trainers,
Yeah,
and we are in different places. We have 2 in Kwale,
yeah,
one with hearing,
yeah.
a sign language interpreter and a trainer,
Yeah.
and also one with deaf. So they will help us to look for places in Kwale,
Yeah.
We have others in different countries, Nakuru. So we work with the trainers to look for the different places. And for example, in Bungoma,
Yeah.
we have 2 trainers.
Yeah.
In Kwale, we have 2. Here in Nairobi, we have 2.
Yeah.
And Muranga, 2 as well. So we are all 9 in total.
Yeah.
So, and each county has 2 interpreters.
So I'm
And
looking at
2 trainers, sorry.
so I'm looking at an opportunity for also other counties to come and join, and also you'll be able to train other interpreters or other deaf persons who might be interested in this opportunity, right?
Yes, yes.
Amazing. So how do we get in touch with Vital Signs? Already we know that trainings are free of charge, and once I get training, I'm going to be certified. How can I get in touch with Vital Signs? Phone number, website, email address. How do I get in touch with Vital Signs?
We have a phone number.
Yeah.
You can reach us through 011 3 6 2 8 3 7 6. I'll repeat 0113 62 8376. Or you can get us through email info@vital Science Foundation .org or www.vitalsciencefoundation.org, or through our social media platforms in LinkedIn, Vital Science Foundation, you can also get us Facebook, Vital Science Foundation. Facebook is Vital Science Safety Foundation, and TikTok is Vital Science Foundation.
All right, amazing. This Deaf Awareness Month, what would be your rallying call to our viewer who is watching us right now?
September is always a Deaf Awareness Month. And I want to advocate or to ask a lot of the deaf people to come for the training. We are looking forward to training a lot of deaf people on different skills.
All right, thank you very much, Chalo, for making time for this conversation this morning. And we wish you and your team all the best in the work that you are doing.
Thank you so much. And I also want to wish all the deaf a happy International Deaf Awareness Month. Love.
Amazing.
And let's advocate for the deaf rights.
Amazing, amazing. You've had it all. I have nothing to add, neither subtract. And that's all we've had for you this morning on the breakfast show. And I hope that you put 1 or 2 things that you've learned this morning into use and consideration for your own safety. this morning. Been your host, Alan Hubbard. Sign language interpreter has been Esther Kendi. And let us see you tomorrow as we keep you up to speed with what is happening in the country. Good morning.